Jordan. I'm the Senior Minister here at Soyce Church. And I want to take you around our new building that is going to make a difference in this town to so many people's lives. We're going to meet some of the people that are involved in the project. But first of all, you come into the main area. This is one of our key areas and part of our vision as a church. We want this area here to be a community hub, and people coming in through front doors into this area, people that have been dropping their children off at school and going into town, and they stop here for a coffee, for a bacon sandwich, for a piece of cake, and we want this to be a community hub. And you can see that it's quite a big spacious area. We're going to be able to seat about 40 to 50 people here. Just over here in that alcove there will be our serving area where you can get your latte or your cappuccino. You'll be able to take a seat around here. Up on the wall over there, we're going to have a big TV screen, and people will be able to see some of the stuff that's going on here at the church, and we can advertise some of our events as well. And then if you look over to here, we've got our lift shaft in place, which will take people up to the first floor where there'll be extra rooms and offices. We've got our toilets, ladies and gentlemen, a disabled toilet there and stairs there. And so this will be a place where public have the sort of general access to whilst the cafe is open. And our vision is that people come in here and from being part of the community hub will access alpha courses and parenting classes, help with finance through our debt centre. We'll get to know more about the church, and also we'll find out a little bit about the work of Frontline as well, who work with adults with learning disabilities. This is where it's all going to happen. This is the hub, and this is where we're going to see people access some of the things that we provide as a church that will make a difference in their lives and see so many people's lives transformed. We thought it'd be really good for you to get to know some of the people who are part of the team to make this facility happen. So I'm with Doug, and Doug's part of the team. Doug, can you tell us a little bit about your responsibility in this building project?
Yes, so we are the electrical designers and the electrical installation team for this project.
Brilliant, and what does that involve?
So we've designed the full electrical installation, the lighting, the power, and the car block lighting. This project.
And have you been involved in the project since the beginning?
Yes, so we've been involved right from the beginning. We've been on the design team, and it's been a great privilege to be.
Excellent. And obviously, this facility is going to make such a difference to people in Brentwood. What does it feel like as a professional to be part of a project that's going to make a difference in people's lives?
It was great. It was great to be on a community project and to give something back to the residents of Brentwood.
This is our second biggest area. You can see that we can probably get about 50 or 60 people in here. The idea of this hall is where people will learn to do cooking and catering. We'll do art classes as well. You can see that people will be served from our serving hatch into our industrial kitchen. And Frontline will be using this space and for other events as well that will be reaching our community. We'll be able to do CAP events here, helping people with their finances. This could be an area where we use kids' church on a Sunday. During the week, the young people may use it here, maybe a sort of chill out area. This is going to be really well used and is a key part of what we want to do in this community to make a difference in people's lives. Tony, what's been your sort of main role on this project, and how have you enjoyed being part of it?
It's been an honour working on it and overseeing the masonry package, as you can see. It's wonderful giving something back to the community.
Brilliant.
And I'm a Brentwood boy myself, so it's been great.
Excellent. How big is your team that's been putting out the bricks and doing the masonry?
On average, there's been about 10 blokes on it.
I used to sort of just picture a nice carpet here, nice walls and some comfy chairs, because this is going to be an area where people can meet with the pastors, can meet with the youth pastor, the children's pastor, can meet with the debt centre manager. This area here is going to be a room for one-to-one support and help. On a Sunday and for other events, it can be a baby feeding area or a small creche. There's lots of things that this room can be used for, but we just thought it'd be really good on the ground floor to have a place where people can meet on a one-to-one and receive the help and support that they need. So if you can sort of look over to sort of this area here, just here will be a dividing wall, and then the area to sort of the far end there, that's going to be an office. So there will be an office here on the ground floor. Most of our offices will be on the first floor, but we will have one office here on the ground floor. Hopefully it's starting to take shape how this building is going to look, and just how versatile it is for all that we're doing in the community. I'm here with another member of the team. This is Raf. Raf, how long have you been involved in the project here in Brentwood?
Going to 4 months I'm here.
Excellent. And what's your role within the project?
So I am the telehandler operator, and I also do laborer's job and try to keep everything clean, tidy.
And whereabouts are you originally from? Because I think
So
you live in Brentwood.
Yeah, I'm from Brazil.
Brilliant. Do you play football?
Yeah, of course. It's my blood.
Good?
Yeah, good.
Well, I'm standing on the very spot that we will be doing a welcome each Sunday here in our brand new auditorium in Sawyers Hall Lane at Sawyers Church. This is the space that will seat 450 to 500 people every Sunday, and here we'll be worshipping God and listening to the Word of God and taking communion together. There'll be baptisms here and dedications here and weddings here. This is the place where it's going to be happening in Brentwood every Sunday. We are believing many people are going to become Christians in this hall. Many people are going to be filled with the Holy Spirit. Many people, their lives will be transformed in this very place. People will receive healing in this very place. And you are part of making this happen with your generosity. So this is the auditorium that sits at the back of the building, and this is going to be an amazing place where we can worship God and we can talk about the difference that Jesus makes in people's lives. There will be some bifolding doors here, and so this can be a separate space. And we were thinking that during the week this could be where our children's club happens, or we could do homework classes here and use it for a facility for our young people as well. And you'll be able to access this area from doors outside in the car park without coming through the main entrance. So this is going to be a key area. On a Sunday, this is where our PA system is all going to be run from, and this is all part of our vision here at Sawyers Church. Now, obviously, one of the latest developments has been the roof that's gone on, and that's fantastic. And I've got with me the team that have been responsible for putting the roof on here. So I've got Daniel, Callum, and Aaron. So Daniel, Callum, and Aaron have been part of the team. So Callum, tell us a little bit about what it's like to be involved in this project and how long we've been involved in the project.
So I think we've been here 2 weeks now. We chose a Calzit roof system, which is obviously a nice looking system as well. It's not like a standard roof, it's not like a commercial roof. Something nice on the eye, which is obviously nice for the community. You don't want to look out your window and see something up here, you want to do. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's nice for us all to obviously be a part and help the community. I live in Brentwood myself, with my partner and my babies. Yeah, it's nice to do some work close to home.
Excellent. And what sort of difference do you feel this building is going to make to the local area?
I think the church brings everyone closer together, doesn't it? Whether you go to church or not, I think at some point in everyone's life we've all been to a church or somewhat associated to a church, so it's nice to be a part of it. Yeah.
Brilliant. We're now on the first floor of our facility, and this is a great space, and there's lots of work going on up here, and you may hear some noises and that. But just to let you know some of the things that are going to be going on up here on the first floor. Over here we've got our third hall. So we've got our main auditorium that seats 450. We've got our second largest hall downstairs that's 50 or 60, and we've got another hall here upstairs. And then just over this side of the area, we have our plant room where the heating, electrics and water is all going to be run from. Over here we have our fourth hall. So we've got 4 breakout areas that we can use. And on a Sunday, that means we can worship together as a church family, we can have kids church, we can have crash, we can have youth, all going on at the same time, which is absolutely brilliant. And then just over this side, this is where our offices are going to be. So we will have our general office. Off the general office will be some other offices. And then lastly, most excitingly at the front here, it's all going to be glass, so you can see out onto Sawyers Hall Lane. Sawyers Hall Lane can see what's going on in this facility. And also there will be a balcony here so you can see down into the cafe. And staff are really excited about that because they can stand up here and shout down their orders for a latte or a cappuccino from the cafe. So this is a great space. And this is all part of building this facility. And I've got Alan with you, who many of you will know. The main man, the most important person, is the project leader. Alan, what's it like? How's it going?
Coming along well. As you've all probably seen, driving up and down, everything's coming along nicely. Great team of guys around me, I have to say. This project is only as good as the people we've got working on it. Doesn't matter what I say, what I do, I'm not actually building it. These guys are building it all, so really, I'm just here overseeing it, that's it. But it's down to these guys. So yeah, they're doing a good job.